This is Big Island Video News for Friday, May 16th, 2025. 1,000-foot lava fountains launched into the sky during sunrise at Kilauea Volcano. Episode 22 in the ongoing summit eruption began Friday morning just before dawn after some low-level activity was observed late Thursday night. Scientists report lava fountains from the north vent reached maximum heights of up to 1,000 feet or 300 meters, which were some of the tallest measured since the eruption began on December 23rd of last year. A gas plume was seen rising 5,000 to 10,000 feet and moving away from populated areas. Nearly half the crater floor was covered by new lava flows. The fountains appear greatly reduced as of this news update, and the episode will most likely be finished before the end of the day. Areas of extreme drought are appearing on Hawaii Island, and the forecast for the upcoming dry season predicts worsening conditions.
The forecast called for above-average rainfall through the wet season, with a focus on significant rainfall over leeward areas. The rainfall totals, unfortunately, throughout the season were below normal.
The National Weather Service released its outlook for the Hawaii dry season on Thursday. The NOAA Climate Prediction Center expects below normal precipitation for the Big Island through September. The entire island is already under moderate drought conditions, according to the U.S. Drought Monitor. Smaller patches of severe extreme drought also exist.
And we are expecting drought conditions to worsen over there, and drought and fire weather conditions to worsen over there and continue through the entire dry season. The one maybe upside is that precipitation chances do look with a return towards typical trade wind conditions that we kind of see during enso neutral conditions. And as we enter into the climatologically wet season for the Kona slopes of the Big Island, we may see some reprieve over that location.
Weather experts also provided their annual outlook for tropical activity during the Central Pacific hurricane season, which begins on June 1st.
In 2024, we had the season previous 2 tropical cyclones in the Central Pacific, which was below normal. Normally, we'll get 4 to 5 tropical cyclones in the Central Pacific. We had a near brush by with impacts on the south side of the Big Island from Hurricane Hone last year, towards the end of August. In 2025, we expect near normal sea temperatures along the equator. So that is a neutral condition for El Nino, as my colleague said earlier. We also expect there to be typical to weaker than normal wind shear across the Central Pacific, which is a factor that keeps hurricanes from developing and can diminish hurricanes if they run into that. So there's a balancing act, but in 2025, we are most likely to experience a near to below average tropical cyclone activity this season. That's for the entire Central Pacific. So the outlook specifically is for 1 to 4 tropical cyclones, and that includes tropical depressions, tropical storms, and hurricanes. Again, any one of these tropical cyclones is a potential hurricane.
State and county officials are continuing the effort to stop the spread of the destructive coconut rhinoceros beetle in West Hawaii. Last week, crews began another round of treatment on palm trees at the Kona International Airport. The work was a collaboration between the Hawaii Department of Agriculture and the Hawaii County Public Works Department. 86 palm trees were treated via crown application, requiring the use of county boom trucks. The beetle was first reported on the Big Island in October 2023 when larvae were found in Kiloa. The invasive pest primarily targets coconut palms and other palm species, but the insect will feed on other crops when the palm food sources are eliminated.
You know, if you do see a beetle, something simple as taking a picture with your cell phone is a lot for us. Yeah, so we can determine whether it is a confirmed adult beetle or it's not.
And we actually found one of those.
Meanwhile, the county recently awarded a $250,000 grant to the Big Island Invasive Species Committee to combat CRB and other pests. Efforts include backyard surveys using a scent detection dog, palm and mulch surveys, the community trap program, and public outreach and education.
Working in the community, going to community events, hosting town halls, anything that we can do to get that awareness out to people that this is a threat and it's in these communities.
We're doing everything we can from, together, from providing traps to surveys and even training up the dog so that we could sniff it out. And because if we don't figure this out, it could jump to other crops like the kalo as well as the ulu.